I'm at the Peterson Museum for the Japanese car cruising, and I'm with Big Mike. Big Mike, can you tell me about your Honda Prelude?
Yeah, thanks for having me. I appreciate it. This is a 1992 Honda Prelude. I've owned it for about 20 years now. This is the third version of the build, and this is now effectively a rotisserie type build inspired from everything from hot rods, trophy trucks, sand rails, drift cars. So it's got a combination of race and show and just personalizations. It's Audi Nardo gray. The front end is all a bespoke wide body with a combination of US, Japanese, and personalizations molded together. And it's a turbocharged Japanese Accord power plant. And it's just been a creative outlet for me to be able to exercise all of the things I've learned over the years as a journalist. I wrote for Super Street, Import Tuner, Honda Tuning. I work with SEMA, PRI, and I get to do things that I see and am inspired by at these events over the last 25 years into one of my cars.
Okay, and I see your bumper. You've done some modifications to your bumper here.
Yeah, so this is a custom vent that goes directly to a custom oil cooler. These vents were opened up to allow airflow there. These are aluminum bumper light deletes that have a custom trail light, off-roading light type headlight system integrated into them. And then the hood is a Japanese June hood that allows for venting to the turbocharged setup.
And is this right here your intake?
Yeah, so this is a duct made that goes to a intake box that keeps the air cool from the ambient temperature of the turbocharged setup in the bay.
So let's take a look at this engine. So what do we have here?
So yeah, you got your cold air that comes into the box here. This is the compressor side to a Garrett GTX 28. This is a custom bottom mount manifold and then a custom 3-inch exhaust and wastegate dump that goes out that way. The valve cover is bespoke, the cooling system is bespoke, the wiring system, anything electronics and all the wiring was done by my friend Ryan at Rywire Motorsport. The car is effectively entirely bespoke. There really isn't anything off the shelf, right? I mean, swirl pods, surge tanks, radiators, all that stuff exists, but none of it really came together the way I would have wanted it to, so we just made everything from scratch.
And suspension, I see that the strut bar, did you make this?
My friend made this, 2000 and it might have been 15 or something. But yeah, and when he finished, it was so good looking to me that I said, let's not powder coat it or anodize it, let's do a satin clear so that all of the heat marks from his welding would be captured.
It's beautiful. And your suspension is?
This particular set of coilovers are a set of Tane Flex Z's, and then I have a kind of a one-off set coming in a little bit. But yeah, the manifold, the intake manifold has internal velocity stacks and it's sheet metal to a Subaru STI drive-by-wire throttle body. And the pedal, the drive-by-wire accelerator pedal is also from an STI.
Did you dyno tune it?
Yeah, the car makes 462 and 356 on E85. And then I have a small flex fuel sensor. On 91, it makes just about 100 less. So it's 350, 270-ish.
And wheels, tires, and brakes?
This particular set is a set of Ray's ZE40s in diamond dark gunmetal, and that is a 6-piston Willwood brake setup, and these are Falcon Azenis RT615K Pluses.
And what do we have here in the interior?
So the interior is basically an OEM plus R type setup. So it's your original dash, but vents, seams, cuts, and contours have all been streamlined to give you a race dash, but yet it's the OEM shaping. That's a K-Tune billet shifter, Sparco hub, Checkered Sports race hub, Sparco steering wheel. That's an AIM MXS Strada dash, digital dash. These are the new Sparco Torino seats that are now available. And it's just a combination of Alcantara, street, race, show. And then once again, you can see the bespoke electronics. The entire car is electronic. It runs off a keypad, a PDM, and an AM Infinity standalone. So it does not utilize a physical key. It uses a digital electronic key.
And I see you put a roll cage in it.
Yeah, it's a full 4-point roll cage with a harness bar and a crossbar that's integrated into the rear shock towers.
And what's in the back with the blue?
That's a Canton AccuSum. And then I'll show you what you can see coming out from the rear. Okay, this is the fuel system. So it's a little dirty right now, but you have your Nuke Performance fuel surge tank. This is all bead rolled interior paneling to give it a, a very aesthetically pleasing race/show inspired rear setup that's still functional. I put blankets and I'm able to put a check-in, carry-on luggages and bags, so you can still actually use it. But yeah, you have an AEM lifter pump, the feed here to a Nuke Performance filter, fills up the surge tank, exits here, and those AEM pumps go to the Nuke filters, and that's the cycle from front to back of the car. It's a fuel cell underneath, and the car is basically a rotisserie type build. Every plug, pin, wire, every line, every connector is all 100% brand new.
This is just simply amazing. And as I said to you before, it's great to see someone do this to a Honda Prelude.
Thank you, man. It's interesting how the chassis just never really picked up a massive following. There's definitely a cult-like following. There's a lot of really hardcore Prelude guys, but in the mainstream talk of things, it just never really became popularized, oddly enough, and I think it's a really beautiful car.
I agree. Thank you very much for your time.
Appreciate you. Thank you.